My name is Dr. Fallen Crazy, and welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 2! Last time, I introduced you to challenge mode, and this time, we'll be doing a few special challenges. For this first one, I want to set up my party a little bit differently. I've got Poppy, QT, Pie on Dark Element, and I'm going to equip some Dark Blades to each of my other drivers as well. You get Veil, I think. And I want to equip Shulk and Fiora just so that they get some more, Alright, now that we've got Dark Blades and stuff equipped, I'm going to go and start... Where is it? Yes! Otherworldly Fighter. Mighty warrior arrived from whole different planet. Fighters have to rise to challenge and fight for all rest. And I'm not sure I'm going to win this, but because this is one of the more difficult challenges, but I'm sure gonna make my best effort.
Incredible. What a stunning view. Is that... Cherry? Yes, it really is. From the country he loved so much. Where did all this data come from? And such a wide open battlefield, too. Very realistic for a simulation. I'm pretty impressed. That Nopon trader really gave me a good deal on this. Prone. I see. So you're my enemies, then. Only this many, though? I'll have to tell him to crank up the difficulty next time. Fortune favors the bold. I'll ambush them with some ranged arts. Sliding slinger! That put a dent in him. I'll move in and keep the rhythm going. That voice. It doesn't match prone data. Is the simulator bugging out? Seems best to clear them out quickly.
We've got a fight with Elma of Xenoblade X fame! Or, well, whatever close enough to fame that you can get from being in Xenoblade X. Really, more people should play Xenoblade X. It's a good game. Why haven't you played it if you haven't? It's not as good as this one, but it is good. I want to get as many dark effects on her as possible. In fact, I want to get a triple dark effect on her. Break it? No? She calls a lot of reinforcements, and a lot of powerful reinforcements at that, so getting dark on her is incredibly useful. She's also fairly tough. There's the Hypergraviton. Now that I'm thinking of it, I probably should have used Mikhail instead of Percival. And now that we've got an orb on her... Combat Limbo! Oh, that sucks! Anyway, now that we've got an orb on her, her health bar has started glowing. That means that she is in elemental awakening mode. That is a special effect exclusive to challenge mode where enemies get highly increased attack. It is a very dangerous thing, and it works a bit differently with each enemy, but whenever you give an orb to them, they have a chance to elementally awaken, and it's a bad thing. That's about all you need to know. I don't want to overwrite that seal reinforcement, because that's going to be very useful to me, but I can use a couple of photons to just deal some damage to her. This is arguably the hardest fight in the game. It is difficult. He's got a lot of evasion, he attacks a lot. Ghost Factory. When he uses that, he summons 3 ghosts. Those ghosts each seal one of your party gauge meters. He can use Ghost Factory multiple times during a fight, although I don't know exactly how many times. And, well, those ghosts are more enemies, and that's just bad. They're not nearly as powerful as Elma herself, but they are still very dangerous. And you do not want them to show up. Nice break, topple that. You can also just remove your party gauge on her own. It's very annoying. Violent Streak, AoE that hits the entire party most of the time. Pretty dangerous. Shadow Strike deals extra damage from behind, but that won't matter much. Since I don't have Supernova yet, I'll just use this. Where'd she go? Sliding Slinger sends her flying across the battlefield, so it can be kinda hard to catch up with her. Hey, nice, got the smash. I think I'll go for a chain attack now. I'm not dead, am I? Ray of Punishment. Corvin. Poppy Cutie Pie, as always. When you break all of a character that's had an Elemental Burst orbs, they lose Elemental Burst status. You can also remove Elemental Burst with Jumpsuit Auto Perk. Man, that lady busted with nothing. I'm not about to kill her, am I? Oh, that's a problem. Ah, damn it. She's gonna use Ghost Factory now. Black Abyss. Hypergraviton, this could do it. Well, at least it'll seal reinforcements. It won't actually beat her. There's no way that happens. I really did want to know what the inside of Poppy QT looked like. That's really helpful. I don't actually know what Combat Limbo does in this game. In X, it makes it so that buffs stay on her basically forever. It's one of her best moves. In fact, it's one of the best moves. Where'd she go? Ah! There we are. I made it first try! That's kinda lucky, I think, but... it actually went better than some of the challenge mode things I did off-screen. Gah! What is this place? Oh, are you okay? You're not prone? Yeah, about that. What is that word you're using, prone? You're saying it's like a race or something? I know Garmotti, Danians, Tantalese, and so forth, but I've never heard of a prone. Nor do I, I'm afraid. I do not recall ever hearing of them. But until just a moment ago, you looked just like prone. Just like my mortal enemies. I thought this was a battle simulation. You're telling me that it's all real? Was this that traitor's plan all along? Friend, very perceptive. Whoa, where'd he come from? Friend, sound started like 10-ton gorilla. The gorilla with fancy name appear from nowhere and start playing electric guitar. God damn it! Immovable Gonzalez out of nowhere. Oh my goodness. Mr. Arcsage, respectfully, so it was you that arranged this? Indeedy doodle. Nopon Arcsage capable of do almost anything in pursuit of entertainment. That's a weird thing to boast about. I did wonder why a run-of-the-mill trader was calling himself the Nopon Arcsage. And anyway, what kind of strange tech did you put in that battle simulator? Oh, nothing much. Just a little trick for spirit away consciousness of Elma to this here land of challenge. So my real self is still in New LA inside the simulator? Very much yes. I'm glad we sort this out so quickly. You said it's my consciousness, but it feels like my whole essence is here. What's your end goal? Very good question. Answer is simple. To realize Nopon Arcsage's ambition of making lifelong dream come true. Dream? What dream? Could it be? You mean to make Elma, me, and you, Rex, meet face to face? It is as Shulk say. It's dream of everyone to see Shulk and Elma in one place together. Who the heck is the everyone in this sentence? I can't believe this. All the machinations just for this? No, I forget myself. First, I should apologize to all of you. I mistook you for enemies and attacked without provocation. The fault lies with me entirely. I hope you can forgive it. Relax, there's nothing to overlook. It was all just a bigger misunderstanding. My name's Rex. What's yours? I'm Elma, a member of Blade, a private military outfit based in New LA, the human colony on the planet Mira. So what you're saying is you're a Blade? Oh, yes. You know about Blades? Know about them? Dear madam, we are Blades. Blades and drivers, that is. Wait. What does driving have to do with it? But Poppy is artificial blade. Please to remember. No, hold on, I'm getting confused. It appears to me that the word blade may have different meanings in Rex's and Elma's worlds.
But that's exactly why it's so delightful.
Right, let's get things straight then. In my world, blade indicates the organization. And yours, it's a species? Race, is that correct? You're not a million tight heads off, but you're not quite on the money. When a person touches a core crystal, the life form that is born in an instant, that is a blade. A life form born from a crystal, then? And they all come in different shapes? Hey, Elma! I've noticed you're not surprised at Gramps and Dromok speaking. Right, well, maybe I'm just used to it. Many different races call Mira home. Weirder still, we can all communicate freely. Some ascribe it to conscious interference by some unknown party. Your planet, Mira. It's the first time I'm hearing about it. Your world seems completely different from ours. The Bionist and all rest were relatively similar in comparison. Definitely. At first I thought you guys came from some humanoid titan that I'd never heard of. Hold on, there's something I want to check. What is problem? Why friend Elma looking at Tora like Tora eat Elma's breakfast? Don't you dare say it like something you'd never do, Tora. But Tora just meet Elma. When Tora have time to go to Otherworld and eat someone's breakfast? The speech pattern definitely matches. You said your name was Tora? Are you friends with a Nopon called Tatsu?
That absurd! Tora not have any friends called Tatsu!
Fine then. It seems I've got the wrong Nopon. The Tora I know is smaller anyway, and a far sweeter child. Oh! Elma!
Meh. Tora copped to being larger than most Nopon his age, but never thought sweetness would be put to question.
Easy there, Tora. I know it's a sore subject, but we really need to hurry this conversation along, alright? You pronounce it Nopon. Over here, we say it with a short vowel. Are the creatures themselves similar? The appearance and mannerisms are the same. I can't really see any major differences on the whole. Well, it might support the hypothesis that my world is different somehow. And it might be a little late to say, but... Rex and you, Shulk, I'm ready to accept that you and yours are not simply virtual simulator entities. Well, that's a relief, and it's just a step away from being friends. Pyra's right! After all, it didn't take us long to ally with Pyra and her friends either. Yes, I certainly get that impression.
Meh. This is exactly the scene that Arcsage writes so many stories about and post to our Gentum notice board.
For an Arcsage, he's sure got some kitty-like dreams, eh? You could say that again.
You not make fun of Dreams of Arcsage. Dreams of Arcsage is a chance for friends. Great chance to earn much experience and get awesome loot.
That is an enticing proposition, but I do have my duties as a Blade Colonel to perform. I can't afford to spend hours on end stuck in a simulator.
That is very problem. Nopon Arcsage have already tweaked relative time stream flow rate setting. For 1 day pass in this realm, time elapsed on Mira is precisely 270 milliseconds.
Milliseconds? Did he just make up a unit there? In other words, I could spend an entire year here and only lose 10 seconds on the other side?
Just so. Perfect for training self. Also, Oxage, deeply impressed by arithmetic skills. No need to train those.
Yes, I can appreciate the usefulness. And, thank you?
So, what Rex think? Want to borrow strength of Elma, just like did with Shulk and Fiora?
Let's make Elma our ally, why wouldn't we? Of course, you can never have too many friends. Then it's decided. From now on, I'll be at your command. Looking forward to it, Team Rex. We've got Elma as a blade now. You can engage her as a blade, you can engage her to any driver without using an overdrive protocol, similar to Shulk and Fiora. To do so, engage blades. You won't be able to take her when you leave the land of challenge. She'll be removed from the party, same as Shulk and Fiora. And there's a challenge battle that gives her an item that lets her enter all rest. Engaging Overdrive is a special ability that Elma has. To use it, press R and minus while Elma is on the battlefield, anywhere on the battlefield, with a full party gauge. Hit arts while Overdrive is engaged, and they will be counted on the Overdrive counter in the middle of the screen. Specials count at a 5 times rate. If you have a 16 hit special, like, I don't know, Herald's level 1, then you can just use that a bunch and get like, what? 80 points per shot? Yeah, something like that. You can gain 3 kinds of bonuses by raising the hit count. Damage boost, recharge boost, and lower enemy resistance. The effect increases with the hit count. You can increase the duration of Overdrive by refilling the entire party gauge while Overdrive is engaged and activating Overdrive again. However, while Overdrive is in effect, the party gauge gain is reduced and you can't use chain attacks. Be mindful of the downsides as you think of the best time to use it. That said, you can cheat Overdrive party gauge gain using Corvin's abilities and any other abilities that increase party gauge gain because they won't be affected. I'm just gonna grab these things, and then I'll make a build for the next fight. For the next fight, I actually want to go into Manage Blades, because I want to use an Overdrive protocol. It's been a while since we used one. They let you switch the driver engaged to a blade. I'm going to use an Overdrive on Corvin, and put it on Zeke. I'm also going to do the same with Crossette. I'm going to use my Overdrive to put her on Zeke. Now then, with Corvin on Zeke, we've unlocked a new fight. Elma Redux? I don't know. This is difficult. So I'm going to cheat using Corvin. Elma is level 65. First off, I'm going to use Dynasty Sweep. I'm an idiot. She uses Ghost Factory immediately. So I'm going to be using Galactic Strike. Galactic Strike is AoE, Evasion, and Smash. I avoid everything. And since she attacks so much, it immediately recharges my art, and I can just always evade. I've also got Shulk on, What's-Her-Face, Morag, so that he can use Shulk's Monado Speed. And I'm just gonna be just ignoring everything and mashing X. And while I'm doing that, why don't you listen to this amazing music?
We can try.
No! Come on!
Ugh, that took way longer than I had hoped, and I only got one chest for it. Come on. Friends clear that challenge also. Oh, that is big deal, truly. Arcsage revise opinion of friends. How many revisions is that now?
Meh! Friend stop this backtalk at once, otherwise friend not get this trigger that Arcsage prepare. Behold, is gift from Arcsage.
And we get the Allrest link relay. This looks like an augment for my ground gear. Where'd you get that?
Friend shouldn't sweat small details. Should focus on important point, which is awesomeness of Allrest link relay.
Care to explain?
If friend equip this, can leave this realm and travel to World of Allrest.
I'd be able to help Rex and the others on their quest, is that right? While my body remains in New LA. Interesting. An opportunity to cross swords with new peoples and enemies. There's more to Allrest than fighting. I could teach you about salvaging, too.
Seeing friends happy warms cockles of Nopon Arcsage. New fiction story is brewing within head. Nopon Arcsage spent 2,000 years finding Allrest's link relay, so please to not drop.
There will be time for talking later. Let's go try this thing out. Sounds great. Next stop, Allrest. We can now bring Elma with us when we return to Allrest. I'm sure your friend will enjoy wielding her newfound powers in this brave new world, too. Of course, before we do that, we should probably get Fiora and Rex into Allrest. So, let's try to do that. I think I'm still going to use Zeke for this, but I think Dagaz is better.
Make way for me.
Because Dagaz is just very good. To get Fiora and Rex into Allrest, you want to do Dino Drama.
Cannot recommend taking it easy.
We've got a level 110 Goliath Soros to deal with. It's big. And it's not gonna be the only thing we fight in this fight, either. It's gonna summon a bunch of reinforcements. Well, rather, it's gonna make waves happen. Spinning elbow to topple you. Yep. More enemies. It summons a bunch of enemies. That's why I chose Dagaz. Just Berserker slash them. Pyra also has good AoE on her level 3 special, so that's nice. I really want Rex to use his light skill. Yeah, Mithra, Nuclear Blast. Oh, I should have switched my blades, actually. I've got Ether mod blades to increase Corvin's attacks, but I don't have Corvin right now, so that won't help me much, will it? I've got Elma in the party, because why not, really? Mithra's mostly here for the ability. You know the one. Foresight. I think I've defeated all the lesser enemies, so I can focus on Goliath Soros for a bit. Oh, no more Poppy Cutie. Looks like we've got more enemies, but it shouldn't be much of a problem, I'm sure. Just some mammoths, but I can just kill them. Oh, I've been toppled. That's not good. Topple that. Looks like someone else toppled it for me, but doesn't really matter who topples it as long as it gets toppled. This guy's a lot easier to break than Elma. Holy crap. Ah, no berserkers slash crit. Oop, topple, 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 topple. Supernova. And let's do a chain attack. Dagast is just so good. There's not a lot of blades who can stand up to Dagast. Poppy Cutie Pie is one, Mithra is one, Fiora is one. But even blades like Shulk have trouble matching Dagast in power. You could even argue that Dagast is better than Corvin. He's that good. Oh, so close. I've been toppled. Better. Oh, well, that's enough from the big dino. I'm just gonna let everyone else fight the enemy while I grab all these cubes. Ow. No warp chain attack, I'm sure it'll be fine. It's only a 104 level Neckle Mammoth. Couldn't have too much health. Yeah, we're done here. And that should finish this. Oh, more waves? What arrogance. More enemies? Livid Oopa. Got him. Is that all? Are we done? There we are. Yeah, that's far easier than Elma, even though it's a higher level quest.
Well done, chaps. Have prepared the war to match success of friends.
Shulk, Fiora, there is something I have to give you. What is it? Look. Obtained All-Rest Link Ring. Some kind of funny-looking ring? Strange it may look, yes,
but it is extremely valuable. It's called Allrest Link Ring, Arc Rare Treasure of Nopon Arcsage. If friends have this, friends can travel to World of Allrest.
That's crazy. I never knew something like that even existed. You could have given it to us a lot sooner, you know.
I never thought friends could make it this far. That is reason. But friends showed something very special that deserve very special reward.
I guess that makes sense. Thank you, then.
Come, friends, try on now.
Whoa, this is incredible. I can see that portal the Rex and the others came through. That means you'll be able to go back to Allrest with us. Nice one!
However, there is special condition.
Oh yeah?
It not bodies of Shulk and Fiora that will travel to Allrest. Only their spirits.
Come again? How does that work?
It's like a ghost thing. Friends be on Allrest, but not actually exist there. In actuality, friends will remain right here.
But we'll still be able to explore the world that Rex comes from.
Very much so. Friends able to see, eat, fight, speak, can do things just like normal.
That sounds brilliant. Where do I sign? Yeah, I'm curious to experience that for myself.
I'm very happy that friends happy. I, Nopon Arcsage, spent 1,000 years finding Allrest Link Ring, so please not to drop in toilet accidentally.
Shulk, Rex, it seems like maybe it'd be quickest to try for ourselves. Shall we get going? Yeah, I reckon you might be right. Let's go then! We can now bring Shulk and Fiora back to Allrest. So now that we can do that, let's head back to Allrest after we grab all these rewards. There's a few things you can do in Allrest now that you have Shulk, Fiora, and Elma. First off, Shulk actually wants to get some treasure items. And on Elma's affinity chart, she has a few things on her Keen Eye skill that ask her to reconnoiter Allrest. Although first I think I'm going to increase her trust. What? Huh? That's not good. I haven't saved. Well, I guess I'll meet you when I've done everything again. As I was saying before my game oh so rudely crashed on me, Elma wants to reconnoiter Allrest. And the first place she wants to go is Masra Spring, right here. And you can see where she wants to go exactly right over here. Here we are. This is Masra Spring. A serious looking place, isn't it? It reminds me of Noctilum. Noctilum, eh? Is that where you're from, Elma? No, not remotely. The place I come from is very different still. Noctilum is a region of the planet Mira. I lived among the humans of whose ship, the White Whale, landed on Mira. Tora not really understand planet, but White Whale is big, huge, fish-shaped Titan ship? No, it's quite different from a Titan. The name is a reference to something in an old human book. Anyway, Mira isn't my real home. But me and my comrades are working hard to make it a fitting second home for mankind. Though you speak of another world, the story is a familiar one. Mankind finds a way to overcome strife. It sure sounds like it, and Noctilum didn't exactly welcome us with open arms. Its enormous trees and indigenous wildlife push back against us every step of the way. But it's unavoidable if we're going to make ourselves part of the Miran ecosystem. Sounds like a right faff if you ask me. Yeah, but I feel like I get it. It's not like we haven't had to kill some living creatures or run away from some monsters from time to time. It's just part and parcel of living in a world as rich as Allrest, right? Exactly. People have to exist inside the world that surrounds them. Well, enough talk for now. let's do the neighborly thing and introduce ourselves to this area. Elma's focus and lockpicking rewards have been updated. He works similar to Corvin in this way. You go to a place, watch a cutscene, and he'll show her requirements for things.
So that's how you decrypt the data. It all makes sense now.
And now I know that I need to fight Sandal Raptors at Cooley Lake. And probably collect things. Probably Clarity Moss, since that's what it says. I expect he's also... yeah, he's revealed her next reconnoiter point. So we want to head to the ruins of Fountain Park. And since I haven't been there in New Game Plus, we get to ride the water slide again. I love these water slides, and the one in Tantal at the Airborne Throne. These are great. I love just going down, jumping off. I missed.
Makes me wish I had a probe to plunge here.
These are the ruins of Fountain Park. This looks like where I first met all of you, with the petals dancing in the breeze. You don't see a view like this every day. It was a lucky day for us when we met you, Elma, and today's another one. The cherry blossoms make for such enchanting rain. You're so poetic, Elma. I love it. Is cherry the Mirren word for Sophronia trees? Oh, you call them Sophronias? They do look fairly similar to the cherry trees I'm familiar with. I'm touched, I really am. I didn't think I'd get to see them again. Oh, did those trees only grow on Earth, the place you said was lost? That's right. They were synonymous with a country that was beloved by someone who is very dear to me. Wow, it sounds like a real sad story. He talks about it with so much feeling. But we have to respect her privacy. Zeke's gonna blow that thought up, isn't he? Say, Elma, this dear person, was he your boyfriend or something? After this long, you get to know Zeke. My prince! How can you be so indelicate? I'll leave that to your imagination. The Sophronia trees were the first things I saw when I came into this world. I wonder if that was part of Nopon Arcsage's plan too. If so, I'll have to thank him. I think that's giving him approximately 7 billion times too much credit, but I guess I'll keep that to myself. And we've updated some more, things.
Soldier or adventurer, you need excellent skills of observation.
Next up, we want to head to the Ancient Wall. It would appear we are here. This is the Ancient Wall which we were to investigate. The land seems ravaged. It's like some ancient battleground. That is exactly what it is. Well, to be honest, it's also a fairly recent battleground. Indeed, regrettably, one of the parties responsible for that was my homeland, the Ardanian Empire. I assume from your tone that you were against it? Completely. Of course, in certain matters, conflict is simply unavoidable. But this was not one of those matters. It was a foolish dispute to start, made worse by fools who sought to use it for their own benefit. Nothing more. This world is much like mine, then. Was it like that on Mira, too? Where'd you come from? Oh, our struggle for survival on Mira was a simple thing in comparison. I was thinking the rise and fall of entire spacefaring civilizations in the more distant past of my universe. A clash between two great forces in the near vicinity of Earth's space. That conflict was foolish in the utmost. I do not comprehend every nuance of meaning in your words, yet the depths of desolation behind them is as clear as day. For my part, small though it might be, I wish to quell what senseless conflict is within my means to quell. I feel exactly the same.
Soldier or adventurer, you need excellent skills of observation.
Next up to the Vault of Heroes. We're in the deepest part of the Upland's Great Hall, the Vault of Heroes. I'm finding it incredible that such a wide open space could stretch inside a Titan, inside a living creature. Quite, though we Titans may not even be conscious of it ourselves. Frequently, people will build things and let them fall into ruins, all inside us, and we won't notice in the slightest. That's taken insensitive to a whole new level, eh, Grumps? There's cheeky, and then there's rude. It brings me back. Mira's got its share of mysterious ruins too, all built by unknown hands. Yeah, I don't think anyone knows who built all these ones either. Although, wasn't this one built by Adam? Don't we know that? Well, the Vault of Heroes being a notable exception, I guess. Oh, is that right? Indeed, this place is dedicated to Adam, a hero from the days of yore. He fought a battle to save people, and then sealed his power away here and disappeared who knows where. A hero, huh? That's what we in NLA called the one who gave their life to save the people of the White Whale. You used to be Adam's Blade, right, Mithra? Yeah, 500 years ago. Though I've slept most of the intervening years, so it feels much more recent than that. What? Is there something on my face? So, you used to be a hero's partner too. You should cherish those memories while they last. Did you not hear what I just said? To me, it feels like it happened last month, so it doesn't fall under memories to cherish or used to. Is that right? Alright, I'll cherish them, okay? And in any case, isn't it more important for me to make good memories with my current driver? Maybe? I don't think that's what Elma's saying. What is she saying then? These ruins found on Mira or on Allrest are like those world's memories. I'm saying you don't have to deny your past to live in the present. We should move ahead, make memories as we go. I think he thinks so too. And more things.
Soldier or adventurer, you need excellent skills of observation.
And finally, we need to head to the World Tree with Cosmos. That is rude! You need Cosmos for this? How mean is that? You have to get the 1 in 1,000 chance of finding Cosmos from a core crystal to view a part
Ready
of
for
her
departure,
affinity
Master.
chart. That sucks! Who thought that was a good idea? Well, I have Cosmos, and I've had her for a while, so it's not a problem for me, but it's probably a problem for you! This is the World Tree, the 7th perimeter skyport to be exact. Skyport? I had my suspicions before, but now it's almost certain. The World Tree is a man-made structure, just like I thought. It's truly remarkable. The Bionis and the Macronus are very tall, but this structure is likely larger still. Yeah, it's much bigger than the White Whale, too. Just look at how small the surface of Allrest looks from here. Believe it or not, there's a man who made it up here all by himself. By himself? That's incredible! Even we needed to pool our strength together to make it. It seems inefficient. A single person's abilities are sorely limited. That's exactly why we form combat units and away teams. Together, we achieve what alone we couldn't. I agree. In a sense, a driver and their blade are an example of such a unit. A whole greater than the sum of its parts. Definitely! It's only because I had Mithra power on all of you that I made it this far. And now you also have Cosmos, Elma, and us by your side. Affirmative. My prognostic heuristics suggest that this should allow us to attain even higher performance levels. Anyway, it's very mysterious. What's that? Just the reason we've all gathered, or were gathered here. It's like the Nopon sage said, right? Oh, it was his dream or something. Yes, right, he did say that. But I feel like there must be some purpose, some meaning to this meeting. I don't know why, but it rings true. Ah, sorry, I'm just being weird, I guess. No, don't apologize. Truthfully, I feel something similar, Elma. It reminds me of the words I heard that time. All life, walking hand in hand. It's a little like what we're doing now, isn't it? I'd like to think so, anyway. Everyone, you appear to be enjoying the conversation. Does that mean the reconnaissance mission is over? Ah, I completely forgot about that. Come on, let's keep going and put this thing to bed. Agreed. There's a lot we've got to do still. I must learn what I can from this world and use that knowledge to crack Mira's secrets wide open. Elma's focus and lockpicking rewards have now all been revealed to us. And that'll finish off her keen eye.
Soldier or adventurer, you need excellent skills of observation.
With that done, there's also a few other things that you can do with these characters on our rest. First off, I want to head to the Spirit Crucible. And the reason I'm in the Spirit Crucible is because, well, since Elma and crew aren't blades, they don't actually get affected by LPC's rules. So I can go ahead, make my specials level 3, do everything like that. Perfectly normal. I'm at max affinity, I've got my 20 or so % crit rate, I can use Lacerate. It's quite nice. You don't need to worry about LPC's rules anymore. This would have been really nice to have on your first visit, but unfortunately, Elma Redo and Dino Drama both require you to beat the final boss before you challenge them. So there's no possible way that you can go through LPs with Fiora and Shulk and Elma. The only non-blade you're getting on your non-Tora drivers is Poppy Buster for your first playthrough. I really wish you could get these guys out of all rest before heading into Spirit Crucible LPs, because that would make LPs so much easier, so much less annoying to run through. You have Overdrive to deal with the phantasms. That would be great for them, but you don't get it. Sure, Crossette's good enough, but it would be so much better to have Overdrive and Shulk. Not to mention Fiora and her crazy-ass screw edge. And the final thing you can do on All Rest, you can send them on Merc missions. That might not immediately sound useful, but
such a thing
a
as too strong?
lot, and I mean a lot, of Fiora and Shulk's battle skills require you to use blade arts, specials, things like that. They are quite the challenge to max out their affinity charts without Merc missions. But with Merc missions, you can do it in not too long. There is the walk a lot challenge, which is just rude, but it's more or less fine. Elma has all of these. All her specials are leveled up by using specials. So sending them off on Merc missions is a good idea.
This will keep us safe.
Only his level 5 specials require you to fight challenge battles. None of his battle skills ask you to fight challenge battles, although there's this stinking Ether Cube one that I hate. But yeah, you can send him off on Merc missions, and it's a very good idea to do that. Here's Fiora's quote.
Colony 9 Irregulars reporting for duty. Looking forward to working with everyone.
Best of luck to you.
And, well, with that done, next time on Xenoblade Chronicles 2, I'll be detailing how to go about fighting some of the more difficult challenges in challenge mode. See you guys then.